I stared at 4 empty Mario Kart Wii profiles. I was ready to grind, but before I did that, I had something on my mind. How quickly can I unlock Funky Kong? Time was of the essence. As many of you are well aware, Funky Kong is considered the best character in the game. There was no way I could beat my rivals without Funky Kong. The requirement to unlock Funky Kong is to unlock 4 fast staff ghosts in time trials. I had to do this by beating the normal staff ghost by around 4 seconds on 4 different tracks. I wanted to do this quickly, so I decided I would speedrun it. The first track I played was Moo Moo Meadows. My lines weren't perfect, and I hit a lot of walls and off-road, but I drifted and popped my wheelies as well as I could. The next 2 tracks I played were Luigi Circuit and Yoshi Falls. These tracks were newer to me as well, so by the time I unlocked a fast staff ghost on both of them, I had passed 10 minutes on my timer. With that in mind, it was time for my final track. I was stressing out, as this was the one I tended to have the most trouble on, Ghost Valley 2. I had fallen off my first attempt trying to do the mushroom shortcut. I knew something like this was going to happen. This was the toughest maneuver of the 4 tracks, but I powered through and quickly tried again. Even though I didn't expect it, I got the cut all 3 laps. Now I just had to unlock Funky Kong and end the run. 12:48:03. This is how fast I could unlock Funky Kong, at least for my first speedrun attempt. But before I get into more runs, there's another question I'd like to answer for you guys. Why am I speedrunning unlocking Funky Kong? To answer that, we need to go back.
Hey, Kyle, what's up? Dude, what happened to your eye, bro?
I got a sty, man.
Damn, that sucks. Yo, dog, what's in your bag?
Oh, you know, I brought some games. I brought my Wii. Thought maybe we could play some games.
Oh, sick, dude. Let's see what we got. Yo, I used to grind this shit as a kid. We definitely gotta play this later.
This is my friend and current gaming rival, Jewel. Every once in a while, I come over for a studio sesh with him and their other friend, Sponge. Whenever these hangouts would happen, we would play some sort of game. But what I didn't expect is what would go down because I brought Mario Kart Wii.
Bro, can we play Wii now? I haven't played on one of those in ages.
Yeah, set it up, bro. I haven't played on one of those in ages.
Bet, guys. I brought Mario Kart Wii. I really like the meta of this game. I kind of even prefer it over Mario Kart World at this point, but...
Bro, just set it up. Let's play already. Bro, you don't even got Funky Kong unlocked?
I'm sorry, bro. I just got the game, you know?
Whatever, bro. Come on, let's play, Sponge.
Alright, boss.
Dang, bro, you are trash, dude.
Shut up, bro.
Come on, guy, let's play.
Bet, bro. But just gotta let you know, I'm gonna be player 1. It's my Wii. I sat down and held my Wii remote and nunchuck. I felt a bit nervous. You see, Jewel and I could get pretty competitive when it comes to games like this, so I didn't know what was about to ensue. First, we chose the rules for our battle. 150cc, normal computers, and 4 races. Then we picked our combos. I picked Luigi, Jewel picked Peach, and we both picked Mach Bike as our vehicle. Alright, bro. Your pick, first track.
Alright, let's go Mario Raceway.
And with that, our first match ensued. Jewel missed the startup boost, which was a good opportunity for me to get a lead. Neither of us had played this game in a while, but we both had Mario Kart muscle memory. No matter the game in this series, the goal is to take the cleanest line through the track while trying to avoid enemy items and try to win first. However, both of us remembered one thing about the Mario Kart Wii meta: wheelies. By shaking your Wii remote, any bike in the game will pop a wheelie. This is the quickest way to maneuver a straight line in this game. With Jewel's missed start, I was able to hold first for most of the race. But as many of you are well aware, there's one thing you can't avoid: front running.
What I'm talking about right there.
Jewel passed me, and not only that, he was able to get triple mushrooms up to the front. Because of this, he was able to take a couple of clean shortcuts and make a huge lead up to first.
Damn, Jewel, you're insane at Mario Kart.
I better be, dude. I used to have an 8K VR back in the day.
Good race, man. I guess I'll be picking the next track. We were doing a loser picks battle, so I decided on the next track, Coconut Mall. I held the lead between us most of the first lap, but then... After that, Jewel held the lead for the rest of the race. Next, I picked Ghost Valley 2. I missed the start boost, and because this track is so short, Jewel held the lead easily the rest of the race. At this point, I didn't think there was a way for me to win due to points. That was unless Jewel had an absolutely awful race, and I still got first. With that in mind, I picked our final track, Delfino Square, and this happened. Jewel just had all the tricks up his sleeves. There was no way I could have beat this guy.
Easy, bro. I thought you'd be a harder match. I guess not, though.
Yeah, bro. It's like you're not even a real gamer. Real gamer. Real gamer. Real gamer. Real gamer. Real gamer.
At that moment, I felt it, a fire inside me, a determination I could not release. My rival had utterly defeated me. To Sponge, I wasn't even a real gamer. This is where my story reached a turning point, because then I knew, next time I played Jewel, there was no way I could face him without utterly destroying him in Mario Kart. I needed to practice Mario Kart Wii before the next time I hung out with Jewel and Sponge. It wasn't clockwork, but we usually hung out once a week, so I had about a week to get better at Mario Kart than Jewel. There was one way I was going to get ready to beat him while also making our next match more thrilling, beating every Grand Prix, 50cc to 150cc, by getting first place every race. This way, I could not only unlock more tracks, characters, and carts, but I could also learn how to better compete against the CPUs. This goal, to beat 24 Grand Prix, was an overwhelming feat to accomplish, especially in 1 week. But this is what it would take for me to prove myself as a gamer. It took me 2 days on my 7 to beat 50cc. 50cc is limited to only carts, and this was my first time playing through it. So even though it was easy, I didn't feel like I was getting a good grasp of the game yet, because the meta is bikes. However, the next 8 Prix, 100cc, is bikes only, so these races would be far more useful to me. My first loss during my week of beating all the Grand Prix. I got second on Peach Gardens and Lightning Cup, so I decided to swap to a more meta combo to see if that would do anything. The game was finally getting me. This was challenging, but I needed challenge in order to sustain growth in the game. After my second loss on Lightning Cup, I once again swapped my combo. This next attempt could be it. A On my third attempt, I beat it. This was my first big obstacle I had to overcome on my journey to beat all the Grand Prix. After this, I was able to beat the Crown Cup with flying colors. But with the trouble I had on the Lightning Cup, I knew that the 150cc cups would be even more difficult.
Hey, it's Kai the Legend himself.
What's going on, man? Crazy seeing you here.
Hey, I was just making some beats, and I was thinking playing on that Wii was so much fun the other day. We should do that again soon.
Yeah, man, definitely. Why don't you and Sponge come over in a couple of days?
Heck yeah, man, let's do it. We'll pull up in 2 days then.
This was it. I had 2 days to beat the 150cc cups, so I knew it was finally time. Time trials. This is where I could practice some courses, but more importantly, unlock Funky Kong. I had to unlock 4 fast staff ghosts, so I did the work. I labbed out some courses and learned the tightest lines in 4 tracks: Luigi Circuit, Moo Moo Meadows, Yoshi Falls, and Ghost Valley 2. With my practice on these 4 tracks, I was able to unlock Funky Kong and finally use the legendary meta, Funky Flame Runner. I would use it to help finish out the 150cc cups, but more importantly, use it to beat Jewel. It was day 1 of 2 to beat 150cc. I had Funky, I was determined. I was ready. All I had to do now was play. It was Toad's Factory, the last track of Mushroom Cup. I was in second place, lap 2, trailing Luigi. I ended up getting caught in the blast of the blue shell. I felt like a failure, but in my head, I still knew I had 1 lap left after this. After the blue shell, I had tunnel vision, and I tried to land a trick I knew I couldn't pull off yet: late cut. Failing this landed me in 12th place on the last lap of Toad's Factory. Not every cup will go well. I decided to reset Mushroom Cup and try again after a computer passed the finish before me. I knew I had to try again. After many attempts on the Mushroom Cup, I finally made it back to Toad's Factory.
Let's freaking go, dude.
I had spent the whole day just beating one of the 8 150cc cups. How was I possibly going to be ready to face Jewel? Tomorrow would be the day I faced Jewel. I didn't know if I'd be able to do it. If I didn't beat these 7 cups, I wouldn't feel ready. I spent my entire day playing Mario Kart. I had beaten all the cups except Special. I was about to do it. End my days of practice. I was so close to my goal, yet it couldn't have felt more farther away. I had one more shot at the Special Cup that night. This attempt had to be it. I got passed up by the computer on the Dry Runes halfpipe because I was too all over the place. This had to be where I lose, right? I passed them. Now, I just have to hold the line. Easy money. Now, I had to do the same thing on the track I hated the most in this Grand Prix, Moonview Highway. The cars on this track were way more punishing than any other Mario Kart. They were tough to maneuver, but I had to beat it. I was easily able to secure a lead after lap 1. At this point, I'd beaten half the tracks in the cup. Peach once again pulls a lead on me. This was getting ridiculous. My heart was racing. I wasn't going to give up now. One more race, Rainbow Road. I had to win now or never. I'd finally completed what I set out to do. But as I'm sure you are all well aware at this point, this isn't the end of my story.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey man, what's up? Yo, good to see you.
Bros, welcome, welcome. Alright, you guys, ready to play?
Yes, dude, I've been fiending for some Mario Kart all week.
Bet, guys. I just gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Hey guys, what's going on?
Yo man, my apologies. It's my sister's birthday today, and I just completely forgot, so I gotta bounce.
Yeah, man, I forgot. My mom wanted me to do the dishes.
Yeah, alright guys. I guess we can play next time then, huh?
Oh yeah, man, let's do it. Whoa, Sponge, it looks like Kai's been practicing a ton at Mario Kart Wii.
Bro, I bet he's practicing to beat you.
Yeah? Well, there's one way I'll make sure you never will.
Jewel might have deleted my progress, but I had a plan.
Yo, it's the legend, the GOAT, Kai himself. What's up, dog?
What's up, dude? How's it going?
It's going great. You ready to play again?
Yeah, I'll play some Wii. I brought it each time, so.
What's up, bro? Dude, you brought your Wii again, right?
I thought we could play some Mario Kart Wii again.
Pet, bro, let's set it up right now.
Dang, man. You haven't unlocked anything since we played last.
Yeah, man, what happened?
I don't know, guys. I guess I just didn't feel like it.
Bro, you could have at least unlocked Funky Kong.
Yeah, bro, where's Funky?
Yeah? Well, what if I told you guys I gotta lock him real quick?
Dog, you've barely played. How is that even possible?
Yeah, bro, that's impossible. Why don't we just do something else?
Come on, bro. Let's just make some beats instead, dude.
Under 8 minutes. I bet I could unlock Funky Kong in under 8 minutes.
Bro, there is absolutely no way.
I'll put 20 on it. That's $10 each. Come on, guys, give me a chance.
All right, then, what do you gain if you win?
In our Mario Kart match, I get first character pick.
Wait, you just want to win with the meta?
Whatever, man. There's literally no way he can do it anyways.
Yeah, bro, this will be an easy 10.
I once again had a week before my next hangout with Jewel and Sponge. I could have beat a 50cc through 150cc again, but if I faced Jewel with the exact same account, he would have gotten what he wanted out of deleting my profile, making me do the same thing over again. So I came up with a different plan. First, I would access the WeamFi online servers and start practicing against real players. This way I could gain the true skills I needed to beat Jewel. Second, I would start practicing popular shortcuts and time trials among the 16 pre-unlocked tracks. And the final, most important thing, I would start a unique challenge. I would speedrun unlocking Funky Kong from a fresh profile. A run will start when I create a new profile and end when I see the Funky Kong unlock screen. My first run ended on a 12:48.03, but I made many mistakes and even had to restart on some tracks. I knew I could do a lot better than this. My first goal was sub 10. My next run didn't start out flawless, and this time I started on Luigi Circuit instead of Moo Moo Meadows. I also once again didn't have to restart on the first 3 tracks of my run, but then came Ghost Valley 2. I had to restart Ghost Valley 2 twice. The timer was at 7:30 at my second restart. If this run was clean now, I could barely grasp a sub 10. (9:31:27). I got the sub 10, but I still made a lot of major mistakes. If I didn't have to restart on Ghost Valley 2, sub 9, maybe even sub 8 was possible. I finally did a run without having to restart on Ghost Valley 2, but it still wasn't perfect. I made a lot of little mistakes, like maneuvering the menus too slowly. I wanted to try one more time. A sub 8. This was exactly the time I needed for my gamble. My gamble to shove it down Jewel and Sponge's throats that I'm the realest gamer they've ever met. But I still needed practice. And most importantly, be able to pull this off under the pressure of them watching me. It was now or never.
Sponge, pull up a timer on your phone. Start the timer as soon as I start a new profile and end it right when I unlock Funky Kong, alright? Start it now!
I started the run, but this time, I didn't have a timer I could see on the screen. Only my head, my heart, and my controller. I started my run on Luigi's Circuit. The toughest part of this course is not hitting the pipes while doing the shroom cut at the end of the track. Easy money. Next was Moo Moo Meadows. Not too many shortcuts on this one. I just had to have clean lines. Next was DS Yoshi Falls. This map, I had to do the falls shortcuts just right. I did it, but now it's time for the toughest track of them all, Ghost Valley 2. I've had a lot more practice on it, but now the nerves were getting to me. If I had to restart even once, I would go over 8 minutes. I had to do this perfect. Now, I just had to go to the Funky Kong unlock screen and end the run.
So?
7:20:53.
Yes!
Not only did I get the sub 8, this was my best run yet. I just had to do one more thing.
Wow, bro. Looks like you learned a few new tricks, but even with Funky Kong, you're not beating me, bro.
Yeah, well, why don't you try me?
Yo, bro, are you serious right now?
This is my pick, don't worry about it. Jewel, you get first track pick.
Okay, Mario Raceway. Let's go, bro. You know you can't do this off Funky.
Okay, man, I guess we'll see. I lost, so it's my track pick.
Bro, how'd you do that without Funky?
Just gotten better, I guess.
You just got lucky, bro. Luigi's got a speed boost on Luigi's circuit.
You haven't won yet, bro. There's still one more race.
All right, man, look, you lost. It's your track pick.
I'm gonna pull out all the stops. Mushroom Gorge.
Yo, it's a tie!
One final race to settle this. Your pick.
All right. One final race.
Hey bro, why does your gaming rivalry with Micaiah matter so much to you?
Hey, bro. This might be harder for you to understand, but Micaiah is one of the realest gamers I know. His drive, his passion, and I know you like to take my side when it comes to this rivalry that we got going on. He is still one of the realest gamers and one of my closest friends. There's nothing more loving than the drive of competition. There's many I can call my friend, but only one I can call my rival. Mom? Hey, what's up? Oh, shoot. I totally forgot about that. I'm sorry, I was just busy. Oh, okay, I'll be right on my way. I'm sorry about that.
Let's go.
GG's, bro.
Dude, that's what you get.
Damn, bro. What else I do to you? It's just some friendly competition.
Are you seriously still playing dumb? I spent days unlocking everything on my profile, only for you to delete it last week, just because you didn't want me to beat you.
I wouldn't do that, bro. Trust me, man. Profiles are sacred.
Well then, who did it?
I spent our whole friendship in the shadow of your rivalry. Whenever you would play games,
was a heated battle. But whenever I would play, I lost every time. I was always seen as your dumb friend. Loser friend. Nothing more. So I had to put an end to your rivalry. I said all the right things.
Not even a real gamer.
I deleted Kai's profile. All I needed was for Jewel to beat Kai so bad that you would never want to play with him again. But it seems Jewel wasn't as great a gamer as I once thought.
Man, why? You're always our friend.
Dude, I'm Facebook confused.
You didn't have to do this.
But I did have to do this. I wanted to be the best gamer. How am I supposed to do that if you guys keep improving?
Bro, you don't have to go. Come on, man, we can talk this out.
Next time we meet, I'll be the greatest gamer you've ever played.
No, bro.
I won. I unlocked Funky Kong. I beat Jewel. I played my best. But in all of that, I lost a friend. We are all on our own journey to become the best gamers we can be. But the choices we make along that journey define your character. Rivalry, conquest, failure. Success as a gamer isn't easy, but it's the life I choose to live. My name is Micaiah. This is The Micaiah Show, and we're gone.